Well, now here are some words to strike fear into your heart. Mummy, can we do some painting? You can just imagine the destruction that your adorable but very active toddler is about to make. But help is at hand. The rapidly growing Messy Monsters art group may just be the solution for all those mums and dads who want to encourage their little one's artistic side but don't want to end up clearing the ensuing carnage. Now, Leah Robbins, owner of the Messy Monsters, is here with her daughter Alice and mum Emma with Jake, who's been able to make full use of being able to mess someone else's house up. Leah, is that fair? Is that what you do? Is you let your house be completely trashed?
Well, we hire premises in church halls around the country and allow parents and their children to come in and make as much creative mess as they feel they need to. And then they go home and some of the parents feel guilty and some parents don't feel guilty about the mess that they're leaving us to tidy up.
It's a fantastic idea. What made you come up with it?
Basically, I decided to stay at home after Alice was born. My work was full-time prior to Alice, and it didn't fit with Alice once she was born. And we go to music group, and we go to swimming class, and we go and play with toys and things. And she got to that age where she'd started showing an interest in pens and paints and all the other terrible things. And it was basically, I just thought, well, I went on the internet looking for our nearest art group for toddlers, couldn't find one, and thought, right, I will do it myself.
So what sort of thing do the Messy Monsters do?
Okay, we do different things for different age groups. So we do from 18 months to 5, and then from 6 months to 18 months. So the 6 months to 18 months is very much concentrating on tactile play, exploring, and that's really more messy. We do sort of one structured activity where they make something to take home that goes pride of place in mum or grandma's house, but really the younger class is just focusing on mess and how it feels and exploring all the different materials that we use. And then in the older class of the 18 months to 5 years, we do 4 structured activities, and we do a lot of free play as well. So there's Play-Doh there, which is a favourite with the parents when it's not on their carpets, and we do finger painting and things. That's all for them to just go and play with. And then the activities that we do, we've done everything from t-shirt painting, puppet making. We've occasionally used boxes and things to create things, but mostly we use sort of new materials, although we do try to do some recycling with some of the products that we've
Jake
got.
is just dying to get down there and make a mess. Emma, how useful is this service?
Oh, it's fantastic, because I don't like getting all the paints and things out at home because I don't tend to spend the time with him if we do it at home. I just go off and do the ironing or do the cleaning, and I work as well, so it's quite nice to be able to take him out and actually have some quality time with him painting and
So you
doing
get down and messy
yeah,
with him, do you?
Yeah, we do. I was saying actually earlier it'd be nice if we had aprons as well, so I'm sure the mums get more messy than the children.
I was going to ask whether Jake comes back covered from head to foot.
He doesn't, because he wears a nice apron, so he comes away and obviously he has dirty hands and face, but other than that, we don't have any clearing up at all, other than giving him a nice bath when we get home.
But how do you stop him from being, so he can be as messy as he likes when you go to Messy Monsters? How does he know, Jake, that he can't do that when he goes home?
Because we tell him that it's Messy Monster time when you go there and you can be messy, and we just don't do that at home now. So it's lovely actually, and he does know, when he can and can't do that.
Always desperate, isn't he?
He is, yes.
What's his favourite activity then?
He likes painting. He loves paintbrushes. Absolutely loves paintbrushes. So he loves his painting and just getting messy with paint.
Are you going to be a great artist when you grow up then?
Oh, we hope so, don't we?
Leah, what sort of activities? I know you talked about painting and kneading and that, but how extensive does it go?
We do painting, and even the range of the paints, the types of paints that we use vary each week, from ready mix paints, water paints, acrylic paints, t-shirt painting paints, cloth paints, finger paints, sort of a broad spectrum of things like that. We use air drying clay for the children. We use lots of different materials that we paint on. Children get a lot of first time experiences because not only are parents quite fearful of paint, they're also quite fearful of scissors and things as well, and we introduce sort of scissors and the appropriateness of scissors and the safe environment that they can use scissors and things like that. So the children get a lot of first time experiences there, and as teachers that I've spoken to are very grateful about that children are competent using scissors, because it's not something that they necessarily have the time to do when they've got a class full of children who are not able to use things like scissors, and we teach them things like that.
And
as well.
how old does a child have to be to really get full advantage of Messy Monsters?
Well,
because you mentioned very young, which I think is
very young children absolutely adore putting their hands in. We have sort of tubs of different materials, and they love putting their hands in there and picking it up and sort of splashing it and making a mess and just getting sort of the feel for things. And so those activities are very different to what the same activity a child who's a little bit older would come along and sit with their parent and do it, and you would ask them to describe how it feels and what they're feeling, and that's improving their vocabulary and their confidence as well. So it is very...
So it's not just a matter of making a mess, so you're actually learning all the time with it.
But nobody knows they're learning. It's just all about having fun.
It sounds as if the mums have just as much fun as the kids.
I think mums forget how much fun art and crafts are until they get back to Messy Monsters, and they remember sort of the glue and all the paintbrushes and everything, and they really get into it.
Well, I think we've sort of held back you, Alice, haven't we? And Jake, you're desperate to go, so why don't we just have a go? I know you've brought two little friends along, so it's going to be exciting. Let's get messy.
Okay?
Yes.
Right, Leah, you promised me you could get messy, so come on, let's go.
Okay. Shall we have a look what we're going to make today?
Yeah, what we're going to make?
Let's have a look in the bag.
Crazy.
Oh. Shall we make? Does anybody know what this is?
What's that, Jake?
A fishy. Yeah.
Fish.
Should we make a fishy hat? Oh, look. Do I look like a fishy? Yeah.
Do you want to make it?
Look, and we've got all these treasures in this box. So here we go. Let's make a fishy hat. Whoa. You want a pink one, Alice? There we go. There we go.
Jake, do you want a blue one, Jake?
You got glue on your hands, Alice?
Oh no, you're stuck to it already.
There we go.
Jake,
I want to do a hat.
let's put some glue on it then.
I would think that sort of handing out glue, you're going to get as much stuck to them as you are to the plate. That doesn't matter though.
No, that doesn't matter. That's
Good.
generally what happens, but it doesn't matter.
That's my hat.
Put it all over the hat and then we stick some bits on.
And also for toddlers it's quite hard to share as well, and to appreciate quantities and
So,
size and colours and things, so they are learning.
but tantrums are part and parcel then.
Yes. Yes.
That's lovely, Jake.
And positive encouragement as well. It's one of the nice things about art, that whatever they do is fine.
I wish it
it's
happened
good.
now. To me.
Let's get some more bits to put on.
Oh, can I help you with your fish then? What colours are you going to put on your fish, do you think? Or is it the glue that's more important at the moment?
Jake, that's fantastic.
Good grief.
Sorry, he's just Hang on, put some more there, darling.
Oh, that's lovely. That's silver.
Put some more glue.
Grandma's got plenty.
Do you go along to Messy Toddlers then, Granny?
When I go and visit Leah, yes.
And do you come back covered from head to foot in glue usually, or is this just a benefit?
Yes.
Finished. Oh wow, that's lovely.
Oh, you've got more stuff to your feet.
You're okay there.
I
Oh
would
dear.
stand it. Stand what?
Oh, we've got another Alice over there. She's doing